This is Steve Schiffman. I want to thank you very much for joining me in this webinar podcast that we try to put out every single day for you. First things first, if you write to me in an email or any other way you get in touch with me, I don't care, and you write Tiffany, right? Tiffany, magnifying glass, you have a chance to win a book. And we have sent out a lot of books. So please send me a little note. You can say crummy program, good program, doesn't really matter. Do it on LinkedIn. If you haven't LinkedIn with me, that's a mistake. Do LinkedIn, something, but send me something. You have a chance to win a book. Tiffany, magnifying glass. What better can you expect? Okay. Anyway, I want to talk to you about something I think is important. Something that's important for you as a salesperson. Now, we've talked about follow-up and follow-through and all that stuff. But I want to talk to you about your attitude, about how you feel about selling. Not everybody is a salesperson. Not everybody should be in sales. And there's a point you're going to get to in your life where you may say, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore. And that's okay. Just because you've made it into this job, not that you made it, but you're in this job, doesn't mean that sales is right for you. Sales is grueling and it's unpredictable. As easy as people say it is, and as much money as you might be making, or they tell you you're going to make, sales is unpredictable. We don't know. The economy could go south and all of a sudden you're out. Economy could go high and you're out. It doesn't really matter. But I want you to understand how unpredictable it really is. Sales is something that depends on your ability to connect with other individuals and sell something that they already have. You see, everybody you're calling already gets what you're selling. They got it. They have to have a fax machine. They have to have a computer. They have to have a clock, a phone book, a telephone. They have to have everything. So you walk in and say, by the way, I've got this nifty thing here. I've got this. I've got a nifty stapler. Well, they got that. They have to. They have to. So therefore, you're selling a commodity. So it's up to you to separate yourself out. It's up to you to be able to define yourself as being different and better. Selling is really showing people that what you're offering and the way you're offering it will help them do what they do better. It isn't just about solving a problem. I'll go with that. I'll accept that if they tell you what the problem is, but it's understanding what they do, how they do it, when they do it, where they do it, who they do it with, why they're doing it that way. And our job as a salesperson is to help them do what they do better. So when you're selling something, I want you to think about what it is they do. And you probably know that already because the person who buys your product probably does the same thing as the other person who buys your product. So the assumption can easily be made, well, they must have the same issues. Don't do that. Don't make assumptions about anyone, anytime. Don't do it. Don't do it. Once you do that, it's over. You might as well go in and say, you know what? I've got the right product for you. Hold up a stapler. And you will make sales. Somebody is going to buy, but that's not the way you want to do it. Okay? So this is Steve Schiffman. I want to thank you for joining me today. And as always, you humble me by your presence.